Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So today is going to be the last video for AOA Studio. So we just gonna do a wrap up of this month and all the products. I may accidentally skip some products because you can't see it, but it's a complete mess here. And also I got a lot of other videos to film and I just couldn't get it all together, and it's late and I gotta pack for stuff, so I'm just not 100% prepared for this. But I'm just going down the list of the stuff that I ordered recently, and I'm gonna try to remember, some of the other stuff that I got behind me. So let's just go ahead and let's get this started. Okay, so on their eyeshadow palettes, I just recently posted a video talking more about their eyeshadow palettes and trying to get it to work. In one of the very first videos of AOA Studio for the brand of the month, yeah, it wasn't really working all that well, and I mostly used Color My World, and it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. But just go watch the previous video and you could see how like the eyeshadows work. I'm actually, of course, wearing all AOA Studio makeup today. And you know what? These palettes are really good for beginners because they're not like super pigmented. It really gives you that opportunity to go ahead and build up, get that confidence of building up shadow, so kind of how you want it, even though you're not going to get something super pigmented anyways. But it does help you build up that confidence, because when you are doing some looks, you're going to have to be very pigmented. And it's better to build up than to use something super pigmented, because you can't really take away the pigment. And also they're $10 a pop, so it's not like you're really wasting any money. And so far, the three palettes that I have, they have enough shades where you could do like a neutral everyday look if you just want to do that. And then there's like other colors where you could go ahead and just like do like full on, not full on, but like you could do like some interesting looks and stuff like that. So I feel like with any palette, can't really go wrong. I feel like with this one though, if you more have like a cool undertone, this will work better for you, because these are more like cool tone shadows. So next are the A+ primer and setting spray duo. When I placed my order, shortly after they released the one for oil control, and I'm very upset because I'm an oily person, okay? With the primer sprays, me personally, I just don't have a good history with primer sprays, and like I haven't even had this makeup on for many hours, maybe like 2 hours, and I was already getting like oily right in this area right here, a little bit here, like a little bit here, and it's like it's only been like 2 hours. So for me, I will pass on the primer spray. The setting spray, I mean, it's alright. I mean, I think that's okay. So now I have to pull out this full-on drawer, because this is eyeshadow primers and face primers from them. So I did not show this, and I actually forgot that I had this, but this is their AOA Studio Perfect Eyeshadow Primer. I used this a long time ago. Honestly, I don't like it. I feel like you could save your dollar. Just don't use it. This nude soft base eyeshadow primer, I mean, it does a good job. It doesn't really last super long. Just don't do anything crazy intricate with your eyes. Also I have oily eyelids, so I have to wear eyeshadow primer too. But it doesn't really grip the shadows, unlike the glitter tacky base eyeshadow primer. This one really grips the shadows, and it definitely helped with these eyeshadow palettes. So I would say, honestly, get the tacky one. You might have to use a brush though, because it does ball up on your eyelid and your finger, and it is weird, so you might have to use a brush. Also, there is glitter inside of that, so if you think it's a problem, you might not want to get it, but the glitter is really not all that noticeable. I think it was just to be cute. Also, I have the shimmer glow base. I actually haven't used this, but I feel like it will perform the same as the nude one. Now, face primers. Okay, this was a whirlwind. So these two right here, the Perfect Filter and the Clean Slate face primers, I don't like these, because they don't even last like what, 3 hours on me. I mean, for me personally, I'll continue to use it. I will use them as like my self-tape makeup, because it's like, how long do I usually have that makeup on? For like an hour or two, and then I'm good. So I mean, I'll get my dollar out of it, but I probably wouldn't use it on a day-to-day basis. Now this Wonder Skin mattifying primer, same thing. This one lasts probably like 4 hours, but it's like I definitely need you to last longer. Does it get my face mattified? Yes, but not as mattified as I wanted to. Now these right here, they're Blur Perfection face primers. I got nude and I got translucent. They're both pretty much transparent or translucent. Yeah, pretty much. Once again, these weren't really all that great either. Once again, probably gives me 2-3 hours max. This one is their Wonder Skin Perfecting Blur Primer. This, it didn't really do too much of a blurring thing, but it did make myself look a little bit smoother, which is fine. Once again, it doesn't have that great of a staying power though. Now these two right here, the Wonder Skin Poreless Primer and their No Pore Primer, I actually like these because they're more of a silicone primer, which I kind of just like that feeling. This one is more silicone-y than this one. This one's more liquidy. And I actually feel like they lasted probably a little over 4 hours, which I'm not saying that's great. Personally, I need my like primers to last like 8+ hours. And when I mean plus, I 100% mean plus. It was okay. And honestly, I would purchase the poreless primers again. Just not the rest though. Next, I'm going to be talking about their liquid concealer. I believe this is their Paw Paw liquid concealer. These are actually surprisingly pretty good. Like the coverage is pretty good on them. Mostly for under the eyes. I feel like if you have like something super, like not super, but if you have like really like intense hyperpigmentation, I mean, you may have to work a little bit more, concentrate it a little bit more, but it's not going to give you super full coverage, but definitely like under the eyes, tiny blemishes and stuff like that. These are actually pretty good. And then for powders, I have 3 of their loose setting powders. So I have the shade Warm, Banana, and Translucent. This translucent, yeah, this is translucent, so that's pretty good. I really do like this Banana, definitely for under the eyes. I also use a translucent under the eyes, especially today I used it. And then this setting powder I used actually because of the other foundation that I actually have in here. It didn't really work out all that much. You could just watch the previous video, and it actually helped warm up the face. So I actually like this. This is a savior. I personally would keep buying these. And then their Perfect Finishing Press Powders. I have the shade Toffee and the shade Translucent. Oh, this is definitely translucent. And this powder was actually pretty good. I do like it when my powders make my face feel like extra smooth. They both don't do that, but I mean, they do take that shine down. That's what I'm mostly looking for, is taking the shine down. Also, this Scope Effects Contour Stick. Honestly, I didn't really see any contouring all that much happen. I use it today, and I don't think there's much happening with contour, so maybe I just need to get a darker shade, or maybe I just need to practice more with stick contours. So now the 2 foundations, yes, I said 2 foundations that I tried, is the Buildable Satin Foundation, their Drop Foundation, and their Pro Wear Foundation. This is the shade 310 Amber. I'm all out of this. I've been using this, especially all this month. Oh wait, now I got a little bit in here. I have a little bit in here, guys. Never mind, I'm not out of it, hee. But I do only have a little bit left in here, but I've definitely been using it this month to do my self-tapes, and I've been getting quite a few self-tapes to do, so I've been using that foundation. I really like it. Today, this is the first time I'm wearing these 2 foundations. If you see my previous video, I did a little science experiment, mix these 2 to get what you see on my face right now. But this is definitely, I wouldn't say full coverage, but it's definitely more of a medium coverage, like higher than this one, even though you could build this one up to a medium coverage. But I mean, if I could just get my shade, just put it in stock, then I would wear it more. I would. So now we're gonna go into the eyes. I'm kind of once again just jumping around, but I'm wearing their eyelashes, and I really do like a lot of their eyelashes. I don't think really there's anything wrong with their eyelashes. I like the different styles and stuff. I haven't worn every single pair that I have now, but I mean, They some good eyelashes, especially if you're a beginner in eyelashes. Go ahead and pick you up some. Also, their eyelash glue is actually pretty good as well. And that's only like, what, $1.88? Yeah, I'll go ahead and say pick it up. Now, I did buy like, I think a colored mascara or 2 different colored mascaras. I thought I was going to wear them. I think I only wore one. But I did get their Fat Lash mascara and the mascara primer. I really do like this mascara. This mascara primer is okay, but it's not really necessary. But I do like this mascara though. I've been using it. I say get it. And this brow pencil, their slim brow pencil. Oh yeah, banger. Only $1. And me personally, I like using a pencil instead of like a pomade or a wax or anything. Banger. It's only $1. Only $1. And it does what she needs to do. And then their eyeliners. I actually really do like these 2 eyeliners. So this is their Artista eyeliner pen. And then this is just their Wonder liquid eyeliner. I feel like whichever one you're comfortable with using. This is the second time that an eyeliner pen was very comfortable for me to use. So this is nice. You could get that sharpness if you're really good. You get that sharpness with this. Also with this too, my hands are wonky. Like they just be wonking up. So I can't be getting the precision that I want anytime. I just don't. I'm not precise. Now I know everyone has basically graduated off from highlighters and probably don't want to use highlighters anymore. I still love using highlighters. So I have 2 of their pressed highlighters. This is Gilded. This is Throne. I am wearing Throne right now today. I really like it actually. Gilded, this is definitely like a high yellow. They are kind of chunky, not really super chunky, but just be careful. But they're high beam, if you know what I mean. And then I only have 2 blushes from them. So I got this blush in Wispy and this cream blush in Cupid. I've been wearing this one, but I'm wearing this one for the first time today. And I mean, it's okay. I think I just should have put it on a little bit more, but I was a little wary because like, oh, I've already put on my powder products. But I would just prefer to go with their powder instead of their cream, me personally. Their brushes, I really like their brushes. Yes, they are dirty. Okay, I have to clean them. But I actually did like a full brush guide video. I think it was what, the end of last year or the beginning of this year or something like that. So you go ahead and watch that to see how these are. But I definitely recommend these brushes. The eye brush set comes with this right here. And then the other brush set with these handles come with like 10. I think they both come with 10. This palette thing right here is really cool. And it comes with a spatula. Where is it? It's over here. I'm not getting it. This is really cool. This is very helpful, as you can see, because me mixing everything, it helped. And then let's grab some of their lip products. So I have their Diamond Lip Gloss. This is in 24K. I wore this once on top of this Wonder Matte lipstick, which I'm actually wearing this right now. This is the shade Crush. I wore these 2 together. Yo, this is for one bright yellow when you first put it on, but then it spreads and it gives you a nice pretty glittery look. And these right here, please make sure that your lips are exfoliated, because my lips are kind of dry. Yeah, it's kind of, we're doing some pillage, just a little bit of pillage, just a little bit. But also if you put on too much, it starts to feel kind of wet and not completely dry. It's an odd feeling, but I mean, these are okay if you like matte lips. I know a lot of people are kind of not doing that anymore, but then also if there are people who do wear makeup under their mask, then there are people who are going back to matte lips. This lip pop gloss, this was okay. I mean, it was okay. I feel like this is just one of those clear glosses that you could just have if you just like wearing a clear gloss, have it in your bag, just have it with you. And then these velvet lips right here, I have the whole collection. I did a whole lip swatch video, so you can go ahead and see how those look. But these right here, they don't have that full matte dry feeling to them, so they're more comfortable and they're more lightweight. Like right now I could feel these matte lips on me, the ones that I just showed, but these right here I didn't really feel them, but I think they do stay wet just a little bit longer. like just a little bit, but they are a comfortable matte. So AOA Studio has some hits, some misses. I feel like they have just probably like a little bit more misses than hits. I mean, there are some things that I would continue to buy, like even the primers that I don't like, I would probably continue to buy because like I don't want to use my like $40 mattifying primer that I know is going to last me like 8+ hours when I'm out. I don't want to use that when I'm just sitting at home unless I'm doing a dedicated video on it or something like that. When I could just use one of the $1 primers that gives me like a good maybe 2 hours of wear for like a quick audition thing. Like, you know, you're gonna have to like pick and choose. I mostly just need them to please put this Pro Wear foundation in medium tones back in stock, please, because I really do want to try this properly. And also I do just need to go ahead and pick up another shade of this, but I do have 2 other shades that I can easily just whip up and, you know, do the thing. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a like. Also comment down below, have you tried anything from AOA Studio? And also, do you want to take a guess on what's going to be the next brand of the month? You're probably already going to see the video anyways, but it's okay. Just, you know, take some guesses if you want to be crazy. And if you are subscribed, please click that notification bell so you get notified every time I post. And if you are not subscribed, please do, because we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is August 14th. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.